Hey guys, Drifter here. Today I've got a Titanfall video for you about the game mode Attrition. I've got some tips and tricks for you and general mindset that should help you play this game mode better. This is what a lot of people would liken to Team Deathmatch in Titanfall. They're like, oh, you know, this is Titanfall TDM, basically it's got a fancy name. Well, unfortunately that's not entirely true. Attrition is probably the most unique of all the modes. It's somewhat different than what you've seen in other first-person shooters, and while it does have a lot of similarities to Team Deathmatch, it is not the same. That is my first death in this game right in the beginning. This guy right here just completely outplayed me. Very good on his part, but from here on in I'm going to go flawless and stamp pretty hard. And the attrition mindset, was what I'm going to call it, is not unique to me. There's several other commentators that have mentioned this, is what helps me win. The number one thing I'd like to say about this game mode is that it's not about killing pilots. In the beta, and even still, that's mostly what I do. I'm a pilot hunter. I don't get a lot of satisfaction out of killing the grunts or the bots, or a lot of times I'm very confident or comfortable enough to just ignore the Titans running around, throw a few arc grenades at them to help my teammates, and let that be it. However, in order to win attrition, you have to kill grunts, kind of like what I'm doing right here. And you have to kill specters, and you have to kill dragons and marvins and AI and everything else, because attrition isn't just about killing the pilots and taking down the Titans. As a matter of fact, the Titans don't actually give you any attrition points when you kill them. In this game mode, destroying a Titan gives you no points toward winning and completing the objective, which is kind of crazy. You get just as many points, if I'm not mistaken, or a similar amount as from killing a group of grunts that you do killing a pilot, and when you kill them en masse you get little multipliers, so you get more points like that. See, right there I killed a pilot and I got 1 attrition point. Really? 1 attrition point for killing a pilot, whereas I would also get attrition points for killing like 3 or 4 grunts plus bonus multipliers. It's a lot like League of Legends. If you play that game, they have little minions that walk around and you kill them to get extra gold and level up and that sort of thing. And that's what you need to do here. You need to kill all of the grunts, all of the specters, all of the little things moving around on the map in order to get points, not only because it helps you win the objective, but it also allows you to call your Titan in earlier. The earlier you can call in your Titan, the more likely you are to win, because, well, your Titan is ultimately more dangerous than you are as a pilot, and I say that as a big fan of just being a pilot. I love being a pilot. I have more fun being a pilot parkouring all over the map than I do as the Titan. Now, where the Titan has a higher, I'll say, farming ability, depending on the Titan type you can just shred all of the grunts, all of the specters. You can even do really good damage against the pilots sometimes. You can just punch them, shoot them once or twice, and they are incredibly dangerous. They're not overpowered or unfair. I've heard a lot of people say, you know, it's OP to have to make you fight robots. They're really not that hard to kill, to tell you the truth. You can definitely take some down. But it is a very, very effective tool for getting more points, and if it gets destroyed, it doesn't really help the enemy at all. I think the only thing you get for killing a Titan is you get more build time shaved off on your Titan. See, here I am on this map. If you haven't noticed, I haven't actually killed that many pilots, and my team is winning by a lot. At the end of the game, you're going to get to see I only killed 7, maybe 8 pilots total. However, I have the highest score just from killing all the AI. Now, if you are playing an attrition game mode, one of the other things that you could do, which I don't do because I'm lazy and I guess I just don't value the AI enough, which I'm probably going to have to start doing when people get better at playing this game, is I'm going to have to protect the AI. So think about this. In order to prevent the enemy team from scoring, you can use your grunts, your specters and stuff kind of as bait. And when the enemy comes to kill them, then you kill the enemy, or you can actually protect your own AI or hack and steal their AI, and all of these things give you attrition points and help you win the game. I believe that the meta, the strategies, whatever people use and what they do and plan to do is going to change a lot as the game goes on. Right now it's just a lot of very aggressive people like me running around killing AI with basically being unchallenged and, you know, Titan stomping people. However, as the game goes on, I bet you see like people working not like in squads of pilots, but in groups like protecting their AI and moving forward, and I bet you're going to get to see a lot more of the hacker knife, because when you hack a specter, like right off the ground, you know, you stick the thing in their neck and you turn the robots to your side, that gives you more attrition points than honestly anything else. It also hacks the entire squad, and you can then set them against their own grunts that just landed, which is points, 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 points. So the main thing I wanted to get across in this video is to focus on the AI when you're playing attrition, and that's going to help you win. Even if you just do stuff like squish them, it's very, very easy to do. Because attrition is not one from killing pilots, it's not one from killing titans, there's no objectives. The only thing you have to do is kill, and killing the little groundlings is by far the easiest things to do. I might find myself playing Pilot Hunter a little bit more often because me personally, I don't get a lot of satisfaction out of stomping stupid AI into the ground. I like killing people, I like killing pilots, I like fighting things that can fight back. That's just kind of my deal, that's who I am, that's what I like. However, there's people, a lot of do enjoy killing the minions for whatever reason. That's just kind of their thing. That's really all for the video. I'm kind of hitting a little slump here near the end, waiting for the ship to come in. If you enjoyed the quick tip, if you enjoyed the Titanfall in depth, or the Charity Xbox One, or Ghost in depth, or any of the other projects that I've been working on, don't forget to, here comes the YouTube thing, like, favorite, and subscribe, guys. Anyway, I'm gonna blow up this ship, and when it's toast and there are no escapees, we'll say Drifter out.